What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. This time I got a little rant slash impressions video of newly released frag limited edition. That's pure shot. I don't want to start off negative with this, but I really can't help it. I'm gonna go off and say it. This is probably the weakest link in the entire Amen collection, and I have smelled and or own all of them. Unfortunately, this one is just not up to snuff. Sorry, I'm over here texting. My boy's giving me a call. I gotta get going here quick. It's not that it's a bad fragrance necessarily, but it's definitely not as unique or as well thought out, or it just doesn't have the quality that I am continuously used to getting out of the Mugler house. I got this yesterday night, and I'll show you the box. I'm sure you've seen it in a couple other videos already. That's the box right there. Really nice, good presentation. The bottle itself, again, like everybody's been saying, it does have a high gloss plastic to it. Blue Star, very nice presentation. I don't think the sprayer's been revamped at all. I think that just due to the sheer fact that the plastic that they used is a little bit more resilient than the soft rubber that's seen on the other limited editions and original rubber flasks. That's what's causing the sprayer to be a tad bit better, but I do find that the sprayer is very comparable to the other ones. With that being said, let's get down to brass tacks here. Right off the bat, I get the mint note upon first spraying, and actually I'll do a spray right now. Again, I got this last night, and I put this on my skin last night, and of course this morning, and it's been on my skin, on my neck. I've tried multiple sprays with this, and of course I'm going to have to give it a little bit more wearing than I already have. You know, a day and a half is just not enough, but it's enough to know that this fragrance, unfortunately, is, like I said, is the weak link as of right now in the Mugler lineup for Amen. You know, I thought Amen was subpar. Oh, I'm sorry, Amen. I thought B-Men was subpar. Amen's fantastic. But this really just takes the cake. I'm really kind of disappointed. Right off the bat, you get mint. You get slight woods. I'm smelling that white pepper. But you get a blast of mint. Everybody says it's an invigorating feeling. Yes, it is. It is invigorating. It does smell good upon the first 10-15 minutes of wearing on my skin. After that, it dries down extremely quickly. And it's very unfortunate, because if that freezing mint that they said on the top notes were to last for an hour, 2 hours, I'd say that this fragrance was worth the $85 that I spent for it. As of right now, it's dying down quite quickly. Of course, you're going to get that blast of alcohol if you sniff it upon the immediate spray, but within the first 15 minutes, still it dies down really quickly to its middle notes. You start smelling the juniper and the mainly white pepper. You don't get, especially in the base, you don't get nearly as much patchouli as that I would like from an Amen fragrance. I know this is supposed to be a fresh scent, and you know, again, this is just my, you know, my biased opinion. You guys may go out there and think this is the best summer fragrance for 2012. Great, that's your own opinion. I'm letting you know mine. I don't think that this this is really a worthy Amen limited edition flanker. I honestly don't. I have right next to me one that is a limited edition that's been out since I believe 2010, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2010. And this perhaps is one of the best. Don't mind the engraving. It's from my girlfriend. One of the best summer Amen fragrances. I like this a lot better than I did Iceman, and I think this was worth the purchase. This starts off with mandarin right off the bat. It's a blast of heavy mandarin, a little bit of spice, but dries down, and it doesn't dry down too quickly either. You smell that mandarin note for about, you know, an hour or 2 hours, and then you start smelling the patchouli, and it smells just like a chocolate and orange concoction. It's actually quite good. If you haven't tried this, I definitely would put this on my list to try. Go out in the stores. It's still available at your local Neiman or Saks or wherever you can go. They've got this to smell and test. It's worth a try. Give it a try. It's much better, in my opinion, again, than Pure Shot for a summer fragrance. It's gonna last. It's going to project more. Again, I didn't tell you, this projection on me is very weak, especially in comparison to the rest of the line. Now, I know the rest of the line was not meant to be for summer, but again, I've got high hopes and high expectations when I see an Amen flanker come out. And to say that their Sun Essence line is better than their flanker line for Amen is something else. Needless to say, I won't be purchasing another bottle of this. I've got Amen. I'm going to purchase another bottle of Amen. I've got Pure Malt. I'm looking for another bottle of Pure Malt. I have 2 bottles of Pure Havana. I've got a bottle of Taste of a Fragrance. I'm going to get another bottle of that. And another one that surprised me when I got my my samples along with Pure Shot. I don't know if you guys can see this. That is the Taste of a Fragrance of Angel, and it's supposed to be infused with cocoa powder. I actually put that on my skin earlier today, and this is terrific. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna buy myself a bottle of this before it's gone. That is for damn sure. Again, you know, I hate to be a downer. If you guys think that I'm mistaken in this, feel free to comment below. I would love to hear what your reactions are on the fragrance. I just wasn't all that impressed, and I've seen some other reviewers with their impressions and they liked it. That's great, good for them. Like I said, I have smelled everything in the Amen lineup except for Pure Coffee. This is the only one I haven't smelled, and I could say by far this one is the weakest and most disappointing out of all of them. Again, this is purely my speculation, so take it as what you may. Smell it up for yourself. As soon as it gets into Nordstrom's, I believe it's going to be an exclusive for Nordstrom's more than likely. Give it a whiff, see if you like it. If you guys want, 85 bucks for right now. It's still highly available. Grab yourself a bottle. Worst case scenario, you're probably going to be able to sell this later for at least twice the price because of all the hype that usually comes along with these fragrances.